Hey guys, welcome back. This is Shiro Asagi, and this is part 11 of Katawa Shoujo. And the festival is about to start. I've been building you guys up with this for a long time, and even I don't know what's gonna happen. I am playing this and recording this as I go. This is my first time. I'm learning about this just like you are. Okay, open the save spot. At the same time, the weeks left me feeling pretty tired, so I read a little and then go to bed. Night-night. Okay. The next day, I wake up feeling a little lightheaded. It's almost noon already. Sleeping late is fine since it's a Sunday and there are no classes. But there's a festival. Not just a Sunday though, but the festival as well. From my window, I can already see some people at the soba booth slinging noodles onto plates for people with a craving for low-quality food. Soba's alright. I mean, it is sort of fast food. I throw back a handful of my morning meds and ponder how to spend the day. There will be a few exams in the coming week, but I don't consider those as ominous as others, so I'm not worried about them as I probably should be. With no urgent obligations regarding education, I should be free to spend the day at the festival as I like. Finishing my morning routine, I exit into the hallway intending to go out and find something to eat. Passing by his door, I decide to see what Kenji's up to today out of impulse. Oh, don't do it! I'm curious if he has any plans since everyone is doing something. Then again, I can picture him having built a soundproof shelter in his room. Or possibly something like a fort, complete with a "No Girls Allowed" sign. And with the girls crossed out and body curly scrawled underneath it, "Nobody allowed." Knocking on his door, which is luckily devoid of any kind of sign, I hear again the unsettling clicking of at least 10 locks being pulled back. The door opens up a crack. Who is it? You're supposed to ask that before you open the door. Oh, it's you. Damn, it's early. It's noon, you loser. It's not really that early. What is it, man? Nothing. Liz just gonna ask what you're gonna do today. I'm trying to make a friend. Half the school is out there already. Out where? Why? Oh, you're mad. Don't get all pissy with me. I'm just trying to be nice. What? What? Is today special? Why are they there? Who are? I can hear them. It's loud. Don't tell me. Has the invasion begun? He suddenly looks more alarmed. What day is it, man? Yeah, I guess you can't see the big wooden booths outside and people selling stuff. What the hell are you talking about? I have my curtains closed at all times to thwart the snipers. It's the festival. You know that, right? Oh shit, that's today? Damn it. I can't believe I forgot. I don't have my fort finished yet. This is bad. This is going to be a very bad day. It's good you told me this, man. This is going to be a bad day. Why? Oh man, they're going to be everywhere. The people outside my window, socializing. Kenji rubs his temples nervously, suddenly looking very ill. It's going to be loud as hell. Damn, and I wish I was going to go out today. But now it's ruined. Everything's ruined. This is awful. This sucks. What the hell? This really sucks. I can't go anywhere now. There's nowhere to run. Kenji seems nervous. You could even say he's majorly freaking out. I can't believe this. So that's what today was. Damn, and I couldn't even prepare for it. I couldn't even brace myself, and now it's here and I can't do anything. You should have told me this earlier, dude. I mean, at least, I know, but I could have known earlier. Imagine what I could have accomplished. You did know earlier. You were painting a fucking sign for it. I don't know what is wrong with this boy. Sorry, I thought you knew. So I guess you're not going to do anything today. The weather is even good. Yesterday was really windy, so I thought today would be cold. It's not, though, so there's no reason to just stay inside. Yeah, you should check the festival out. He groans and covers his face with his hands. No, I can't do it. They'll eat me alive out there, I know it. That has to be a joke, but he said it with such a straight face. Relatively straight. What are you gonna do? We should hang out in here. You can help me build my fort. We might still make it if we work together. How about no? I wonder. I'm kinda hungry, but I made this deal that I try to take better care of myself. Be healthier, you know? Don't know if I should steer clear of the takoyaki or head straight in. Deal? Sounds ominous. So what are you getting in return? Nothing, I guess. It's not that kind of a deal. You know Emmy from our year? We kind of agreed to watch each other's backs and... Whoa. Slow your fucking roll. The shrill scream and the expression of abject terror in his face chill my blood. It's as if I told a Catholic priest I sold my soul to the devil. Oh, I was afraid that that sentence was going to go somewhere in a totally different direction once I saw a Catholic priest. You sold your soul to the devil and didn't get anything in return? What the hell is wrong with you, man? Do you know who you're dealing with? She's a public health danger. Do you know how many people she sends to the hospital monthly through carefully placed flying tackles? She's one of them. A key player in the vast conspiracy that aims for the complete submission of everything that is manly. I can't believe what I'm hearing. I trusted in your judgment, man. Thought we were brothers. You have to call it off before it's too late. This festival, too, it's just one of their ploys. He fingers his scarf nervously, faster and faster, like he's trying to start a fire. It slowly begins to calm down once the panic attack finishes running its course. I'm going to have to find some place to hide, a safe haven, and then knock the lights out of myself so I don't have to experience this horrible day. I have the perfect thing for that. I must prepare now. Oh no, what are you gonna do? Don't go to the festival. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna listen to you. Later, dude. The door slowly closes with a low creak, and I don't know how to feel about what he just said. It's kind of unsettling, and now I start to feel doubtful myself. Should I bother going? I've got a book I've been meaning to read. Something about an underground postal system that may or may not exist. It's short, too. Could have finished it in a day. But that would be a good way to spend my... But would that be a good way to spend my time? Oh yeah, it definitely would be. But I suppose it would probably be a better idea to head outside. See the festival. Try to integrate with all the other sideshow acts. Honestly, I should at least make an attempt to keep up with somewhat friendly personality I've had the past week. Maybe get something to eat. My stomach suggests. It's almost lunchtime. I could at least grab something from one of the stalls outside. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea. I'm sitting outside surrounded by various students and people who may or may not be their parents. Every so often I catch a glimpse of someone who clearly just came up from the town for the promise of a festival. They're easy to spot. The ones who can't stop staring. And behind their eyes you can tell they're thinking, now what's wrong with this one? That's mean. I almost want to yell at them. But at the same time, can I deny that I've been doing the same thing all week? A wave of something like disgust sweeps over me. Guilt for my own narrow-mindedness. I push the thoughts aside, concentrating on the pangs of hunger that burn my guts like a wildfire. Oh, this all looks like good food. The scent of something fried leads me to the promised land where I can get some lunch. I'm just getting my order when a loud voice interrupts me. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Having lunch? Breakfast? You mean you just got up? Don't be a bitch, please. Suddenly sleeping all morning feels like a crime. No, I meant lunch. Honest. She's not buying it. Brunch? That's not a healthy breakfast at all. She snatches my food out of my hand and glares at me. Excuse you? What the hell is this girl doing? Hey, that's my breakfast. What happened to it being your lunch? It's my... whatever, it's my food. She places her hands on her hips and begins lecturing me. Did you really forget your dietary plan already? You need to be more conscious of your health, Hisao. What about your heart? My heart's fine the way it is. Mostly. All I get in response is a roll of the eyes. I doubt that. You wouldn't be here if that was the case, would you? Bitch. Girl's got a point, of course. But I'm not about to concede it. It's not that bad of a heart. Certainly can handle a little grease now and again. Nah, a little grease now and again. Yeah, sure, and it handled a little running just fine too. She seems unconvinced. Not surprising, as I haven't even managed to convince myself. Maybe, but if you're if you're sleeping the day away all the time. A devious look suddenly crosses her face. Of course, if you're following a routine from the beginning, you wouldn't be in this situation. Hey, I've had a pretty eventful week, you know. For example, I almost died, and there was a lot of meeting people, and I was on a roof for a while. Which is no excuse for slacking off, you know. A little near-death experience is no excuse for skipping basic exercise. Like running in the morning. She nods as if something important has just been decided. So it's settled then. Voluntold again. I've been voluntold again for more shit. Let's see what it is. You've seen the error of your ways and are willing to adhere to my routine, right? I'll see you bright and early in the morning. Do I even get a chance to answer you? We'll be running buddies? You know, you've already convinced me yesterday that this was a good idea. You don't need to convince me again. Not that I did a good job of being convinced. She's right about eating healthy after all, and here I am ordering up something grossly unhealthy, but delicious. There are more important things than deliciousness, aren't there? Like staying alive. If Emmy weren't here browbeating me for my poor decisions, I'd probably... Hey, wait a second. A sudden question springs to mind. Hey, why the hell have you taken such an interest in my well-being? She shrugs and grins at me. You're the new guy. Figure you don't have any friends yet, right? Besides, I've caused you trouble all week, right? I owe you for not getting angry. And I told the nurse I would anyway. Uh-huh, crazy little running girl wants to make me healthy. Well, I suppose there are worse things. Okay, that sounds fine. Thanks for your concern. Now can I leave? Tomorrow morning then? I figure that ends the conversation, so I turn to leave. Not so fast. I feel a hand on my collar, and in a second I've been yanked backwards. Hey, no need to be so rough. What do you want now? Emmy looks almost wounded by my annoyed question. Thought you could use the company. Her eyes narrow. Besides, you were just going to try sneaking some more of that fried crap, weren't you? Well, I wasn't going to, but now that she mentions it, that would have been a really good idea. I was not. Another glare. Okay, maybe I was going to get a little. The glare continues. Okay, a lot. Jesus, I'm a danger to myself and others, aren't I? Not really. I get done agreeing that I need to be healthier and then immediately start considering the next unhealthy habit that comes my way. I knew it. Can't be trusted. Wow, bossy. Now I definitely have to stick with you. This whole situation feels silly and really awkward. I can only imagine what passersby think of the sight of me being lectured by a tiny girl half my size. Maybe I should just give up for now. Fine, do what you like. I sigh. Might as well make the best of this. What do you want to do? She thinks for a minute. Well, I promised Rin I'd stop by her mural. So let's do that. I confess I'm slightly curious as to how her mural turned out myself. So again, I consider there are worse fates. I give a nod of assent and find myself almost dragged bodily through the crowd. as Emmy races to our destination. By the time we reach the dorms, I can feel my heart pounding. My heart shouldn't be pounding after just that. I take a few deep breaths, willing myself to calm down. I'm one of the most normal-looking people in the school, yet I still have to be here. Sometimes I almost wish I lost a hand or something. At least then it'd be obvious that I belong. But instead I don't even look sick. Even now, trying to catch my breath, I just look out of shape. Emmy looks back and notices my state of distress. You're not going to die on me, are you? Please don't. It'll be all my fault and I don't want to deal with that kind of guilt. Oh, wow, you don't want to deal with the guilt for the rest of your life? Oh, you're so kind. Besides, after the last time, I really don't think I need to see that again, especially because the nurse will totally say it's all my fault. No, I'm fine. Guess I need to start running after all. And you wanted to keep eating your greasy whatever it was. See? It's a good thing I found you, right? Yes, it was. Maybe. Of course, I don't add that I wouldn't be in this state if she hadn't dragged me across the festival grounds. Further conversation is interrupted by the sudden appearance of Rin. Hi, Rin. Oh, it's you. Hello, Emmy. Hey, Rin, I brought Hisao along because he was going to give himself a heart attack. I was not. My objection goes unnoticed. We stopped by to see how the mural turned out. She nods slowly. Well, it's right there. You can see it pretty clearly. I find myself wondering how long Rin's been standing here in front of the mural. Has anyone even stopped by to look at it? Are we the first ones? Obviously, we're not the first to see it, of course. I mean, it's pretty big. You'd be hard-pressed not to see it. At the same time, I don't think anyone's actually talked to Rin about it. Anyone but us, that is. I feel compelled to say something. It looks pretty good. I'm still not happy with how it turned out. But I guess it'll do. She seems almost resigned to it. I'm not sure what she expected as a result, but I guess she didn't quite get there. We stand in front of the mural, taking it all in. I try my best to concentrate on the composition of the thing. It's actually fairly interesting. The colors swoop and blend together, dragging me along with them. There's a dreamlike quality to the whole thing that makes me almost feel sleepy. I try hunting out some of the colors that Minnie and I grabbed for her. Try as I might, I can't see any Prussian blue. Oh well. I'm sure it's in there somewhere. My feet start to hurt, but Rin doesn't seem inclined to move on. Emmy speaks up. Hey Rin, have you eaten? Of course, you can't survive otherwise. What about the past 5 hours? Maybe, but I'm hungry again, so maybe that means I'm wrong. Emmy grins and claps her hands together. Good, come get some food with us. She nods in assent. Okay, but we should hurry before they notice I'm gone. Somehow I don't think they'd care. Whoever they are. Aww. That's kind of sad. As we head back to the food stalls, I cast a longing eye over the fried food. No, I better not. Oh, they serve beer here too. I'm reading the signs. I'm pretty sure Emmy wouldn't let me anyway. We find a nice spot on the grass and sit down to eat our purchases. Well, my purchases anyway. Somehow I've wound up paying for all the food. Surprisingly, my unfried food was pretty good. Silence falls as Emmy and I eat and Rin stares at something or other, occasionally eating a bite or two of her food. I finish my meal first and lay back on the grass. Emmy glances up from her food. Tired, Hisao? A little, I guess. Well, don't oversleep or anything tomorrow morning. We start our morning runs, remember? Actually, they'd slipped to my mind. I was actually just enjoying myself. Wandering around the festival with these two has actually been fun. Yeah, I'll set an alarm. You'd better be there. I'll get angry if you aren't. Oh, who cares? God forbid. I don't think God comes into it. Unless there's some kind of freak accident and your alarm clock shows out. That might be a random act of God. Well, don't, because any random acts of God, then. Well, don't cause any random acts of God, then. A plan forms itself in my mind. It's a plan that makes me feel kind of guilty, but I throw it into execution anyway. Oh boy. Damn it, I've earned a little fried food. And anyway, I'm gonna start running tomorrow, right? So the actual routine all starts then, not now. Ergo, the dietary portion starts tomorrow too. Ergo, I can have something unhealthy today. A sort of final farewell to all the stuff I used to eat with wild abandon before the hospital. Actually, I suppose I should head back to my room. I had some homework to do, and if I'm gonna run in the morning, I should make it an early night. Those narrowed eyes again. You sure you're not just going to sneak off and buy some of that fried stuff over there? Nah, I'm too full to bother now. I pat my stomach for emphasis. Oh, I'm so evil. Besides, you two have cleaned me out anyway. Emmy giggles. It's a surprisingly pleasant sound. Another pang of guilt. I don't feel guilty. The frick you talking about? She's gotta know that I'm lying to her, doesn't she? Or is she just that trusting? I feel kind of like a monster. All part of my master plan, Hisao. Well, I guess I'll see you tomorrow morning then. Thanks for the food, and for keeping us company. And here I thought she was doing me a favor. You scammed me out of my money. Rin nods in agreement. I won't say see you tomorrow, because that would be like predicting the future, and I'm pretty sure I can't do that. That was weird, but I kind of liked that. Okay. Bye, you two. I feel oddly glad that I decided to leave my room today. Not a bad way to start my second week here, I guess. Once I'm sure I'm out of Emmy's line of sight, I make a beeline for the food stands and buy some cake. Oh, cake. Cake. At least it's not fried, right? That's slightly better than what I was planning to do. I still feel a little bad about lying to her, though. I don't. She really does seem concerned about my health. So what? It's none of her business. That's my reaction. I'll make it up to her somehow. Better head back to my room. Hey, I do have work to do. My book waits for me, and I flop onto my bed and read through the fireworks display. Eventually, all the walking around, or more accurately, running around, catches up with me. I really am out of shape. Emmy dragging me out in the morning to run might be a good thing after all. It's something to look forward to. Not for me, I hate waking up early. Fuck that. Ooh, we got an animated cutscene. Oh, there she goes. This is the first cutscene like this where it's like animated. Wow. And we're running. I'm running really slow and she's running really fast. Don't push yourself. We don't want you to die today. Thanks. Yep. Yeah. I overdid it again and she's helping me up. You're so nice. And she's so tiny. And I think she likes me, but I don't know. I want to try to get somebody not Emmy. I don't know. Because she's all in my face and it's kind of feeling forced and stuff. And we're having a nice... I have her on my shoulders. Oh my god. This is like adorable, but also kind of like, what the fuck? Act 2. Actually, I'm going to call this the end since we hit an end. We hit the end of Act 1. I didn't know there were acts. So, I'm going to let that finish beeping. This was part 11 of Katawa Shoujo, and we're going to continue this next part in the next video. I'm really excited about what's going to happen now. I want to talk to more people. It's like it feels like I'm being stuck talking to the same people. I don't get a lot of choices. I thought these dating games had a lot of choices and stuff, and I think I've only made 1 or 2 choices ever since I started playing. And it's been a while. I'm hoping I get to make more decisions on my own instead of just whatever the game decides to do. I like choice-based. Those are pretty fun. So I'll stop rambling on for now. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!